All right, guys, what's good? What's good? Happy Thursday, Construction Kronies. We're back on site. Woohoo! I know this year's been a bit slow, but this was a good little job to win. We're framing, drywall, insulating, taping, painting. We're doing baseboards, flooring, everything. Paint. Did I say painting? But yeah, everything. We're doing the whole thing. So it'll be awesome. Nice little job installing the doors, you know, the whole nine. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys an introduction to the job. I'll do my daily live streams, of course, from here. This is a pre-eng building, so while I'm in this pre-eng, if anybody has any questions about pre-eng, please leave me a comment, ask me here in the live. If you're here, let me know where you're watching from, man. I like to know where everyone's watching from. We have just completed the layout. I'm going to flip this around. Right on. So we just finished the layout. And I'm telling you, man, doing a video on layout is like almost impossible. It's so hard unless you have two guys, like one guy with the camera who, you know, like you need two guys who know what they're doing with layout, basically, you know, to do it. It's tough because then you got to be able to see the drawings and stuff as well. The drawings are on my phone on this one. I never printed them because it's just too small. But to kind of give you an idea what's going on here, okay, we have the in-ground, okay, and it lines up mint. We have two like a bathroom here, a little storage room on the other side, and then the electrical room here. Okay, so we got two doors for the electrical room, one here and one on the other side, obviously, and then this wall here. So that's the electrical room, and then two bathrooms. Well, there'll be a wall down the middle eventually. The issue right now is one of them has to be barrier free, which means that you need 70 inches clear inside to inside. So I have to move the wall over quite a bit to get that. So you can kind of see this is where the wall originally was supposed to go. To get barrier free, I got to move it all the way over here, okay? But then what happens is this is for the toilet. It's going to be too far off the wall, okay? So I'm just going to wait till the owner approves it. So changes already, all these changes to the plans, you have to get approved by the owner. Okay, I've already, I got everything in the text, we've talked on the phone, everything like that, so it's in writing, because the layout has changed from the drawing. So, originally this wall was supposed to come out to hide in basically where this vent is, but he wants to salvage as much room as he can, so we're tightening it up a bit. You can see the electricians left me a nice present again there. The electricians leave me a nice present there, which I'm gonna have to take those two boxes off so I can frame, and then they'll have to put them back wherever. But yeah, so when you're laying, you just gotta follow the drawings. It's tough to get square, right? So basically what you want to do is you want to get one nice line as best as you can. When you're going off of concrete to get your lines, it's tough because the concrete's not going to be perfect, and there's bumps and stuff, so you want to get the flat parts of concrete and bang it off with a hammer if you must. What I mean by that is you see you get spills like this. You don't want to put your tape on this sort of thing or on a ripple. You want to go put it on a flat part, okay? And then you get one line, and then you square everything off of that line, okay? So you're making sure everything fits. If you want to do a quick check that it's square, okay, you're going to check corner to corner. It should be the same, measurement both ways. If not, then you can make a little adjustments if you want, okay? But yeah, if you want to check for square, that's another way you can do it, okay? Checking corner to corner, and the numbers should be the exact same. But yeah, so basically, yeah, you get one line, okay, and then you come off of that line, all right? Same kind of thing going this way. You get one line good this way, and then you come off of that going in, all right? What do we got for material? So I got 18 gauge flat stock, 18 gauge U-bar or channel, carrying channel. We got 18 gauge, all standard track because nothing goes to deck in here. There's no deflection. So we're actually going to be putting a floor on top of one of these units so that they can have a patio on top, and then later we're going to come back and build like a second floor. I got 16-foot studs for the ceiling. Again, 18 gauge. The walls will all be 10 feet high with the 10-footers, and then On this one here will be drywall ceiling, okay? And then I'm putting plywood on top. And then on the front here, we have a bathroom here. A little tiny bathroom here for the office, okay? The obviously it's not gonna work. You can see the toilet is in the door. So what we're gonna do to fix that is we're gonna put the track on the outside of it, and then it'll fit, it'll work, okay? So sometimes you just gotta move and make it work. It's just as it is. I'm just hoping the 16-foot studs will. I gotta make sure they fit for the ceiling or we're screwed, right? Same thing here. Okay, I just came 3/4 of an inch in from the door, and so the 5/8 drywall will fit in. You don't even have to tape this until you're above the door. Again, there'll be a T-bar ceiling in the office. So I'm not going to drywall the lid in the office. I'm just gonna put the U-bar in the ceiling for the office so that I can put my hanger wire for the T-bar on that. And then T-bar as well, same thing in this bathroom. So this whole area as well, okay, is where we got 3/4 inch tongue and groove plywood going on top. I'm gonna glue it down to the steel, screw it and glue it, and then that'll be a nice flat floor. There'll be like a little bit of a parapet sort of around it, but after occupancy later, I'm going to come back and put a second story on it, okay? And then they'll have to find some way to put stairs going up or whatnot, but that's how that's going. The doors, again, are 36-inch doors, expandable frames. So when you're using expandable frames, they go on after drywall, okay? So I put them on after it's taped so that we have room to do the corners and all that. So for a 36-inch expandable door frame, always go a bit bigger. Look, they're like a 36/4, okay, the actual headers. So what I'm doing is I go 37 inches on a 36-inch door, and that on these 6-inch studs, I'll be putting a 2x6 on the inside of it, okay? So it's going to be good. Hey, Luigi, man, what's happening, brother? Big fan here. What camera are you live streaming with? Yeah, this is my phone. So this is my Samsung S23 Ultra. But why it looks good is because I'm using a piece of software called Prism Live Studio. And what that allows me to stream in 1080p, which is really nice. So my old streams, I was streaming directly to YouTube with my phone, and that would only let me stream in 720, and it was awful quality. It was always choppy and pixelated and gross. But since I've discovered this software, Prism, it's been awesome. So yeah, man, appreciate you, man. I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate you guys hitting the like button for me. Yeah, so Rockfon, a ceiling grid, okay. This is just like a standard 2x4 ceiling grid. Went with the Cinco finish because it's like a machine shop or whatever. We're gonna be painting with like a semi-gloss type finish, flat for the ceiling, semi-gloss for the walls, like so they can wash it. The fasteners, just like I was saying, for 18 gauge, we're good with the 1.25" regulars, like they're self-drillers, and then the 8x1/2 inch framing screws. And then we have the R22.5 for the steel stud on 16-inch center rock wool or rock sole, 5/8 type X gypsum, and yeah, that's our material. So chop saw, this is my new chop saw. I love it. It's got all the safety stuff on it, guys. I know people were like, oh, you were using my old DeWalt one and the guard fell off. People didn't like that. This thing is a real pain in the ass. It gets in my way all the time, but it's good for the noobs. I would normally take that off, but because I have new guys and my son, I'm leaving all the safety stuff on. Yeah, dudes. What else? Oh, Chemtron. So we have the Tremco. This is the acoustical caulking. Goes underneath all the bottom track. Okay, that's the acoustical sealant right there. You can get Tremco is the brand. Oh my God, there's other brands too, but it's acoustical, like curtain wall sealing, sure. Right, so 1 part non-skinning, sound reducing sealant or whatever, but it's acoustical sealant. It's the black stuff. And it's messy, man. Whew. Yeah, we got the benches. I got the new laser, the Dovo laser I'm using, which I really like. The line's really nice and thin. It's good stuff. Right on, man. Love your stuff. Whenever I have something coming up that I'm not too sure about, I always look you up. Did a parapet. Nice, buddy. 3 foot. Yep, right on a roof on a 45 today. So I looked up one of your videos. Hey, right on, man. Right on. Yeah, parapets are so easy. They're super good paying if you're doing them piecework. Yeah, it's just like I was saying, if the roof is sloped, right, you just put a rotating laser in the middle and use your reader, and yeah, you just get the shell done, and then have an apprentice behind you cutting the studs and putting them in, type thing. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, you go around and do the shell, or if it's a flat roof, whatever, same thing. But then the big thing is shooting the wall up so that the dense glass or exterior board can run all the way up seamlessly. It's pretty straightforward, pretty awesome stuff, and that's a good job for you, man. Right on. You should post pictures in the Discord if you want. That'd be awesome. Love when you guys share your pictures. So as always, I'm using the DX351, and these are the universal 3/4 inch Hilti pins for the DX351 and green tabs. So the green's good enough for both steel and concrete. I love these Hilti bits, these Phillips number 2 Hiltis. There's 10 bits. They're about $6 a piece. So yeah, it's like $60 for this 10. They're gold or whatever. I don't know what the hell. What does it say? But yeah, $60 for 10 bits, guys. That's insane. I thought I don't know if they're gold and diamond infused or something. I don't know. It's something crazy like that. But yeah, they're like five something each, which is really ludicrous. But they do last a long time. Not like the other ones where you can go, like, especially with 18 gauge or the heavier gauge, right? Yeah, so that's where we're at right now. I got my son Ben has just finished his last exam this morning, so he has one more year of high school. The Discord, oh, you know what? It's always in my video descriptions. I'm sorry it's not on this one because I'm using the Prism Live. But if you go to any single one of my videos, any video or any of my past live streams, the link is in the descriptions. So yeah, if you guys haven't explored the links in my descriptions, you should. There's lots of good stuff for both YouTube creators and construction guys. More of the construction stuff is on the top, but yeah, I got links for my Amazon recommended tool list, and I got links for Discord, Facebook. Everything is in. I think everything is in the video descriptions. And if you go to my about page on my YouTube channel itself, like on my about page, man, there's lots of stuff. There's lots of stuff. So yeah, dudes, appreciate all you guys, man. I really appreciate you guys watching and being patient with me. I know it's been a slow year for construction for me, so I've been like dying for content as well, so this is good. I'm gonna get some videos shot. Dudes, yeah, I don't know what else to say. I just did the layout. I'm gonna start banging down bottom track. So basically, next step, yeah, is to get the bottom and top tracks kind of figured out. It's going to be interesting because I gotta the ceiling will kind of land at that purlin right there. Okay, that's what these are. Purlins is what these are called here, or some people call them Z purlin or whatever. You can get them a U shaped or Z shaped, right? That's a Z one, but those are purlins. And then this is your metal cladding, okay, your exterior cladding there, and the same thing, all cladding, structural steel. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get the bottom track cut. When it's heavy gauge like this, I literally just cut it on to stop it before this pipe. I'll put it in between these, in between those, right out to the corners. Okay, I will still overlap the corners. I will show you guys at the end of the day what we did with all of that, and I will be shooting some video along the way. But yeah, if you guys have any questions at all about this build or any other builds, leave them in the comments. I will get back to you. And until then, guys, Luigi, yeah, I hope you find that link. I'm sorry I can't post it right now, but I should actually get a Prism live stream like description done up so that all that stuff is in the descriptions, man. Hey, right on, man. What's up, Sleuth? Love it. I do exactly what you do in the US and travel everywhere. Commercial work has slowed down from all. Yeah, same here, buddy. I know. I go across Canada myself, and commercial has dead. Like, there's no investment. I think it's all of our like socialist governments. Both you guys and us have these crazy governments right now. They've killed us. They've killed the industry. It's awful. Yeah, lower. I know, it's crazy, and that's the thing. Like, I refuse to lower my prices any lower than they already are, and that's the thing. If they don't want me, then that's fine. They don't have to hire me. This guy too. He knew I wasn't the cheapest, but I was like professional. I was the most professional. So you get the job, you do a good job. You know, there's not gonna be any bullshit or messing around when you hire a construction cronies. Okay, you're gonna get a good quality product. No bull, no messing around. Hey, Gregor, what's up, my man? Love your videos. Hey, I appreciate you, man. You got any examples of load-bearing walls? Absolutely. And you're welcome. You're welcome. I do. If you go back, they're like load-bearing walls are different because you don't have like a deflection, right? So it's just you have to follow the recommended, like the engineered specs. You sometimes there'll be like a bigger, fatter stud. Like, there's different types of studs for that. For load bearing, it's just there's no deflection. Okay, so yeah, you'll just go standard track to standard track, just make it nice and tight, and that's that. And basically, it'll just follow. Like, load bearing it will follow all the way down, like through a structure, so multiple floors, if you know what I mean. And it'll also follow like the structural steel as well. There'll be structural steel in that, and then you'll be just infilling that. So. But yeah, dudes, I should get to it. Yeah, right, Sleuth? I know, it's crazy, absolutely. Yeah, no, I refuse, because we have a massive immigration issue, and so the immigrants are starting construction companies and really lowballing and doing a really bad job. And I don't have anything against immigrants. I swear to you guys, I really don't. It's just there's some shady stuff going on. It's really bad. We need to have standards. That's all I'm saying, is we need to have standards, guys. And our government, our legislators need to step up and make sure that, like, man, you wouldn't believe how much more the safety issues, people are dying, and the quality of the building is like just nosedived. It's really, I know, and that's the thing. So I will help some people, certain people I will go and help, but if I bid a job and then like to somebody I don't know, and they hire the cheap guy, and then they call me to fix it, no, I was like, that's your problem, man. You should have hired me to begin with, because I really hate going and fixing other people's work. It's just so much work and pissing around. But if I had nothing else to do, yeah, for sure, I would take the job. I would take the money. I never turn down money. But you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I know, it's crazy. You should have hired me in the first place, man. But sometimes too, that will develop into a new relationship as well. You know, you got to kind of weigh your thing. I shouldn't say that I wouldn't take it, but you know, there are guys that I will do that for. But yeah, it's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. But yeah, guys, no, I got to get to her. I appreciate you all. Just like I was saying, these are like my basic tool hole. Yeah, the inspectors, that's my biggest thing right now. The inspectors are out of their minds. So for example, this guy here, this city inspector or whatever tells this guy he has to double layer 5/8 drywall this wall because there's a neighbor. What are you talking about, man? First of all, it's a steel building. A bunch of assholes. And then look at the neighbors way over there. Why would he have to double layer this wall when the neighbor isn't even in the same property? Like, oh, in case he decides to build something here, well, if he decides to build something there, then that's his problem. He has to pay for it. Like, it's like you got to be out of your freaking mind. Like, why would you? I've never, ever, in all the pre-inches I've done, had to double layer drywall one of the exterior walls. Never. Only in the interior walls that divide the bays. That's ludicrous. And then you have them, they come in, they pass like plumbing and electrical, and it's all shoddy. They have low quality inspectors, like untrained, unskilled, lazy, low quality. They nitpick about things that don't matter, and then they let the things that do matter like they don't like they just it's just backwards. It's all backwards. It's ridiculous, you know. Yeah, so you did a remodel at Walmart not long ago, and during removal of some of the walls, I noticed 22-foot walls where the studs were only screwed off on one side, top and bottom. Holy shit. Yeah, that happens so much, man. No, I make sure I screw off both sides of everything I do. I don't even own a pair of crimpers. I used to, but I never use them. I never use crimpers. I screw in everything, man. It takes it takes probably more time to crimp than it does to put a screw in. Really, crimping is it's just such a weird thing. It was kind of only meant for for areas you couldn't get a screw gun in. That's what it was really meant for. It wasn't meant for crimping everything, you know. So, but yeah, guys, I appreciate you all. I appreciate y'all hitting that like button for me. I will definitely. We're gonna get the framing done, and then obviously we're gonna be off site for a few. Yeah, show me the code. I know, right? Like, show me the code. Right on, Lauren. Yeah, you know it. Show me the code. Like, this is crazy. I can't believe they would ask him to do that. That is ludicrous. Like, absolutely ludicrous. Like, the neighbor's all the way over there. And not only that, but the neighbor has a CMU, a concrete block wall. For his whole building is concrete. Like, what the hell? That's ridiculous, man. And that's a big problem, because a lot of owners don't know better. And so then they're forced to, and the contractors too, they don't know better either. There's a lot of low quality contractors. They're like, oh yeah, I'll price it 10 grand, yeah, you know, blah blah whatever. Like, holy shit, man. Like, you know what I mean? It's crazy talk, man. But all right, guys, I'm gonna start banging down track. Like I said, I'm just gonna start shooting it down. Okay, 18 gauge is fine with the Hilti. Boom, 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 and away we go. You guys take care, and I will be live again real soon. I promise, okay? Like I said, we get the framing done, and then the electricians and plumbers have to come in, and then we'll come back and finish everything. So like I said, drywall, taping, painting, baseboards, floors, everything, T-bar. We're doing the whole nine, guys, so stay tuned, boys. You all take care, man. Bye for now. Man, I feel good being live again from site. It's been a while. Bye, guys. Do you want to end? End, yeah.